ParlayHelp.com. It is the 10th of October. How's everybody doing? Good. 10th of October. 21 days left. The new handicappers of the month. Halloween. November. College basketball. Not a lot of winning handicappers today, so I wanted to take a minute and just go over some things. First of all, if you take a look at the charts, the top 10 handicappers of the year, and I finally got a chance to look through some of the charts yesterday, it's a pretty impressive top 5 group or so. And we will start with Rocky Sheraton at PSAWins.com. And you can tell the guys who've been on for a long time because the pick numbers are going to be higher, but these bankrolls are pretty darn impressive. This is for the entire 2011 year. Rocky Sheraton, Primetime Sports Advisors, PSA wins. 455 to 384, good for $25,572 of bankroll. That is not a joke. That is a monitored and documented record. Oh, and yesterday he just happened to go 3-0 to add to that, good for $1,500. Is he had the Lions, the Vancouver Canucks, nice to see a hockey play, and the Texas Rangers. Pretty darn impressive. Your best pick, 475 and 327, good for $2,300. $484 for the year. Pretty darn impressive. And what did he do yesterday? Well, how about the Vancouver Canucks, 1-0, good for $200. That's not bad. Moving down the line, InsiderSportsPicks.com. 105 to 81, good for $20,960 for the year. That is pretty darn impressive. Gino's winning ticket. 101 to 75, good for $19,620 for the year. It's pretty darn impressive. The pro betting system is up $14,000. Simon Green is up $12,000. And Pete James at Parlay Pete Sports is up almost $11,000. That is for an entire year. Let's face it, people. Some of that stuff is pretty darn gone impressive and good. Pretty darn impressive and good. Bookie Buster Insider. 4 in one day. Good for $1,740. The Lions, the Brewers getting over. Vancouver, the Rangers getting over. And the Boston Bruins do not get it done. Still, nice day. Brian Gallo, 1-0. Good for $400 on the Texas Rangers. Told you about Rocky Sheraton. He went 3-0 on the day, and his numbers for the year are just pretty darn impressive. You really got to look at the yearly totals because this, let's face it, you got to face the music here. And you'll hear handicappers say it, and you'll say it's a cliche, but, well, it sort of is, it sort of isn't. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. The Sharks consensus. 3-1, good for $1,896. Under in that Lions game. The Brewers don't get it done. The Canucks do, and the Dallas Stars do. It's nice to see some hockey plays. Looks like we're going to have a good hockey year this year, which is something we haven't had in a long time, or at least not a long, consistent multiple guys playing. So it's good to see. Gives you somewhat of a variety. And Vancouver, again, by your best pick, 1-0, good for $200. I like it. Pretty good, impressive numbers for the year, aren't they? I mean, how would you think about it? Now, that's just following his recommendations. You could always bet more if you wanted to. But how would you like to be up over $25,000 this year? Or if you played more than one handicapper, you could be up $50,000. Possibilities are endless. This is why we're here. We're here to help you make money. We talk about the handicappers that win. I said it, many go on hot streaks. Then on cold streaks. It almost works like athletes, believe it or not. When they're hot, you got to ride them. So you got to spend a little money on picks. Every once in a while, people need help. And this is the time of year, I've said it before with football, people are going to be looking. They always try it the first 4 or 5 weeks themselves. They get jammed up, and now they're going to need a handicapper to help them get out of the hole. But you're also going to see handicappers come out of the woodwork because they can. Where's their monitored and documented record? Probably doesn't exist. It's less than $1 a day if you want to get monitored. You don't know what you're waiting for. We've been in the business over 4 years now. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. The Internet's #1 sports monitor. Best way to know when the site is updated and or the videos. Follow us on the Twitters.